had these lights for 2 weeks and they're already broken. I paid 30 bucks for them. Hey guys, so today I'm going to be reading my old diaries, and as you can tell, I didn't really stick to like one book. So I'm going to go through a few of them and just show you like the funny things and the really embarrassing stuff in them. But before I start, I just wanted to say, what do you guys want to see? I know I've said this in a few of my last videos, but you guys just keep saying room tour. So is that what you want to see? Like, I just have to clean my room and I have to change a whole bunch of stuff in it before I do a room tour. I have to change a lot of pictures on my walls. So yeah. And also before I start, I just wanted to say to make sure to subscribe and hit the little bell before you watch the full video, because then you'll never miss one of my videos. So yeah. So the first one I'm just going to start off with is from like younger to older. So these ones, pretty much why I picked these, they're just like, I haven't actually looked through them, so I couldn't tell you. Oh gosh, okay. So there's a really interesting drawing of a naked person. May 5th. I don't know how old I was in this, but from my writing, I'm guessing I was quite young. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm going to go back. But yeah, I'm going to zoom in on this picture right now. So I don't know what my reason was to drawing this, but the arms are looking a little bit weird. It kind of looks like a seal at first. But I mean, all I can notice is the butt that's naked. Why did I do this? This one pretty much just has drawings in it. Like there's a picture of like an elephant. Yeah, so there's like a picture of an elephant. I don't know if you guys can see that. So I pretty much looked through this whole book and there's really nothing like too exciting or too juicy in it. It's just like, oh, I went to a tea house with my grandma and my mom. Oh, we went to the park today. Like something about a hotel, I don't know. It's not very exciting stuff, but this used to have a lock in it and then I broke it off because I forgot the key. The next one I'm going into was this one. I remember I got this from one of my dad's conferences, and actually I think I'm a bit younger than my last one, as you can probably tell by the writing in it. So I'm going through it, and then all of a sudden there's just like this little section and it says drugstore. Or, oh, drugstore probably. Oh, okay, never mind. So I really liked the show Strawberry Shortcake, and I decided to draw, I think her name is Strawberry Shortcake, I don't fucking know. But yeah, so I'll zoom in on the picture here. So yeah, here's Strawberry Shortcake. I don't know what's around her neck, but I'm guessing it's a necklace, not really sure. And then maybe these are dogs, dinosaurs. I think that's a strawberry right there. So I'm going to move on to the next journal or diary, whatever you want to call it, to the actual like juicy stuff, the drama. These are probably from like grade 4, 5, 6-ish, around there. So let's get right on into it. Okay, who the keeps walking so much upstairs? So this journal, I pretty much got, I was gonna start writing it like when I moved. So this was probably grade 6, like summer going into grade 6, I think. So I would have been 11. Okay, so the first page, can we please just like, my handwriting, it's still so bad. So. Hi, Flynn. Hi. If you guys want to see my dog, come. Here's my puppy. Say hi. Well, one of my puppies. Say hi. Okay, time to go down. Oops. Okay, so this, May 31st, so I was still in grade 5. Yeah, so this was a problem. Like I got really upset about this. I remember bawling my eyes out. This girl's gonna know, I feel like, who she is. Whatever. Okay. So if you're watching this, hey, I don't really talk to you anymore, so I'm really nervous to put this out here. Okay, so this was about like my best friend at the time. Her and I are not friends at all anymore. I moved away. Yeah, she wasn't very nice to me, so fuck you. So it says, Dear Diary, today I was just coming back from taking the dog for a walk with my mom and my brother. When I went to put my scooter in the garage, I noticed my friend, let's name her something. We're gonna name her Taylor. I said hi. When she crossed the street on her bike, she didn't stop to say hi. And she kept on riding her bike and left. What did I name her? Oh, Taylor was with her sister. I need to name these other two girls. Like, Taylor is my best friend at the time. And these other two girls, we're gonna name them Morgan and Hannah. Morgan and Hannah, she did like everything with, and I was really jealous because like they were her neighbors, but like she never included me with them. Yeah. So Hannah and what did I name her? Hannah and Morgan. She was with them and her sister, and then I felt very unhappy that she didn't invite me. I had a talk with my mom about it, and she said that she had a girl that used to be just like, Frig, I suck at this name thing. I had some problems with Taylor already of her being mean to me. I can't just not be friends with Taylor, though. We've been friends since preschool. My mom said that she has had a hard time with Taylor's mom, and I should stand up to her. But I have tried, and she keeps doing it. I don't know what to do. P.S. She does everything with Morgan and what was the other girl? Frank, I really suck at this. Okay, well, she did everything with the other two friends, and like I was really hurt by that. So yeah. So then the next one, like the next like entry. Oh, there goes my phone. The next entry says, "Today Taylor was bossing our group around. So I said to her, just calm down and chill out." She was bossing us around because she wanted to cut the toothpick, but you're not supposed to. Taylor, why'd you cut the toothpick? Everyone in my group was on my side. Of course they were. No, I remember this, like her coming at me with the scissors. Like, I don't know, how do I remember all this? Her coming at me with the scissors, trying to cut the little toothpick that was in my hand, and I was like, stop trying to cut the fucking toothpick. Okay, we're not supposed to cut the toothpick. Like, Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna have to blur that out because I just swore, but. So, the next page says, I never thought this, but one of the reasons why I want to move is because of Taylor. This is so embarrassing. Oh my gosh, Kate. My problems were like what I had to write about. I didn't feel very good when, okay, there's a whole bunch of names, so I'm not gonna say. Blank, blank, and then Taylor ate my party mix. Okay, I have all these random, I'm gonna have to cover up the names, but I have all these random like drawings of like, in here. I think I thought I was like some artist or something, but like, really? I have something in here, I don't know if my mom will watch this. Okay, I'm getting a million texts. What do you want? It is my boyfriend texting me and he said, okay, so what's up? So this one says, Dear Diary, I want to help my parents get some money. Okay, so that is all for this one. The next stuff is just like YouTube video ideas. So if you're still watching this, you made it to the worst part. I am actually terrified to read this. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm gonna have to come up with a name for this guy. We're gonna call him Tyler. Okay. We're gonna call him Tyler. So I was in love, with this kid. His name isn't Tyler, but we're gonna call him that. Okay, so the first one just talks about I got my first pair of glasses. If you guys didn't know, I wear glasses usually every day, but I just don't wear them to film because they reflect. And yeah, so I'm as blind as a bat right now. Oh, and then I just talked about how my friend Taylor and like my teacher and stuff were all sick. I didn't want to get sick. Okay, so here it goes. This is the good stuff. Like, this is the stuff that I'm terrified to put out on the internet. Dear Diary, I cannot wait for Valentine's Day because Tyler, which is my crush, has to give me a Valentine. But he is already dating a girl in my class. I want a boyfriend. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. I just like drew these pictures. I don't know why I was so friggin' desperate for a boyfriend when I was 11. I was 10. I was 10 here. So I'm gonna show you the picture I drew. I'm gonna cover up the name because like, yeah, that's the person that I like. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but like there's a heart with like the boy's name and my name, and then like down at the bottom there's supposed to be like proposing and like kissing and like who kisses? I was 10. Why? Okay, so then here I wrote a little list. It says, my 3 loves. It says the first one is Tyler, and then there's 2 other guys, but all 3 of them were taken apparently, because, you know, when you're 10, it's hard to resist. So this next, like, I had this dream, I guess. I don't know. It says, Dear Diary, I had a dream that, I'm just going to say her name because, like, I don't talk to her at all anymore. Rachel, a really mean girl in my class. She was being really mean. By the way, like, if I know you and your name is Rachel, this is not about you because, like, this girl I know who does not watch my videos, was being really mean in my dream. It was based on when we were at Nebs. I remember this. I told her how to play a game, and I said you should not pick white because it usually does not land on white. So she picks red, and it lands on white. Such a bitch. Wow, I told her don't go on white because it never lands on white. Well, it landed on white, and guess what? White was like the 150 tickets or whatever that you get. If you don't know what Nebs is, it's like Nebs Fun World. It's like a bowling and arcade place. So then she got mad and she slapped me and she hated me. So the dream was about I was at a house, and okay, so that part was actually real. That part actually happened. I was at a house and Rachel was there too, and some other girls. I told Rachel how I felt about that, and she got so mad. She was being so mean to me. Wow. Alright, so this is another one about the guy Tyler. So it says, Tyler is so cute. I wish I had a date. I wish I had a date. That makes no sense. I think that the dance is coming up, and I wonder if it is for us. The dance is why did I think the dance was going to be planned for just us? Like, I meant he was going to, like, ask me to dance, but I thought he had a girlfriend. That would have been cheating. Apparently I didn't care. I stole other guys' hoes. So this was, oh, I passed the babysitter course, and actually how I make my money now is I babysit, so that's funny. Oh my god. Okay, so Andrew, if you're watching this, I'm really sorry for sharing this story, but I was still 10 here. So I was like, wow, I haven't written this for so long. When really it was only like 2 weeks, I think. Yeah, it was like 2 weeks between the last entry and the first and this entry. So it says, wow, I haven't written this for so long. Me and my brother had a fight today because I wanted privacy. They spelled privacy Privesy. And he said no. I asked again and he said no. He said, I have to go poo. So I said to go to a different bathroom. I just felt like hitting him as hard as I could. That was so violent. Oh my god. And then I think that's it. Yeah. Wow, I just ended off on a violent note. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I thought it was really embarrassing, and I'm actually terrified to put this out on the internet. But yeah, I think I got a good laugh out of all of the journals I had. I don't know why half these things were relevant in my life, but I mean, at the time, they were a big deal. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'm hoping it's not too long when I edit it. And yeah, so I will see you in my next video. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that little notification bell so that you never miss one of my videos. Bye!